What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? If you're new here, welcome. If not, y'all know what to do. Grab your chapstick, grab your water, and then come on back and grab your messages. Actually, we're going to serve up a little green tea shot today. So, this is, I actually took these questions straight off the comment section of the last green tea shot video. So that's what we'll be going with today for this one. I guess we're going to read this with this deck. We're actually going to be pulling some cards on Cardi B's second album. So let's see what the general energy is surrounding the album. If there is an album, possibly when it's coming. And of course, y'all messy asses want to know how well it'll do, or if it'll, I think we're going to change that and be like, will it be well received? Maybe the question. In the meantime, in between time, make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend of a friend. And if you would like your personal readings, they can be found on the website, which will be linked in the description box below. Let's get into it. Spirit, let me know. Let's see. What's the general energy surrounding Cardi B's second album? All right, we have the Princess of Wands and the Prince of Discs. This is interesting energy. The Prince of Wands in this deck, with the Ten of Wealth in reverse. The Prince of Wands in this deck is actually a dancer, so stripper music is what not even like being funny, but like in this particular deck, like the Page of Wands is a dancer. The Page of Wands is somebody with like new ideas, new creativity, a new way of doing something. It's hot, it's spicy, it's fresh. Pages are also young and youthful energy. Princess, in this case, the prince and princess are here. But also the Prince of Discs, which talks about almost like a new money opportunity. Also a new creative endeavor as well. But also like I'm seeing like a new way of making money coming out of this mostly. Like it's hot, it's spicy, it connects. I'm seeing it connecting well. Yeah, victory, success as I split the deck. Actually, I think I'm going to say that right now. Her second album is going to do well when she finds this creative energy. It's almost like she has to go back to her creative center in a way. She has to go back to her creative center, wherever that is for her. Almost like what her creative center was in the strip club. That's what I'm going to say. What was the mindset then? Not necessarily the mindset, but like what was the creative mindset then? What were you doing? What were how you were feeling, how life had you feeling, like the enjoyment of life, right? And then with the Prince of Disc here, this is being the day trader in this particular deck, almost talks about bringing that energy, bringing that to your day job. Her day job is now a rapper. Bringing that energy into like your day job, right? Bringing that kind of passion, that kind of excitement. That's what she's missing, I think, is a lot of the passion. Yeah, with the Two of Cups falling out here. Yes, I know this card usually talks about love, but like in this case, it's talking about the harmony, what it takes to create this album. That is the love here. That is the outcome here that we want. Is the second album. She's got to be reignited with like her creative center, number one. Number two, then she needs to apply that to current business. As well as it's almost like getting back to self. She's gotten so far, almost like so far removed from everything, because again, this is like, look at this, the Princess of Wands is a dancer, like very free-spirited, very flighty energy, not necessarily flighty in that way, but like very free-spirited, can just get up and go, do what you want, but the day trader, you can't do that. Day trading is If you guys don't know, it demands a lot. It's a very demanding job, very heavy, especially in the education of it, especially with the risk of it. You've just got to the timing has to be right, the risk has to be right, the reward has to be right. You're gambling not just your money, but a lot of people's money. She is signed to a major label that is another video, but they're having issues. There's a lot of people's money on the floor and at stake here. Let's see. Currently, is there an album put together? No. The mage, the magician, and the public defender, the Queen of Wands. It is the public defender, but the magician and the Queen of Wands both showing up in reverse for that question. The magician being obviously the magic, the having all the resources to create something. No, there isn't. It's not here. Also with the Queen of Wands being very attractive, very much also a witch, but being very much somebody who can cultivate things, bring things into fruition. That is that witchy side of that card, almost that person who can cultivate things, bring things into fruition. Both of these things are in reverse, meaning that hasn't been done. That cultivating, that using the resources to bring this into fruition has not been done. Also with the Four of Swords in this deck is a truce. They are at a stalemate when it comes to this. Because there's nothing to give. They're at a stalemate because there's nothing to give. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. This is codependent energy. Upright, the Nine of Cups talks about fulfillment. Almost like the Nine of Pentacles, very independent, but Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment. In the reverse, this is like that wish fulfillment being taken away, or not being fulfilled even. Simply, there's nothing to give. There isn't a project at this current time that I'm doing this reading, June 5th, 10:22 p.m., 22:22 in the p.m. There's not a current album. There's nothing to give. There's not a project put together yet. So even if the label wanted to, there's nothing to release. There's nothing consistent. There's a whole and then we're not just looking for like a single or a one or two hit. We're talking about building an album between 12 and 16 tracks that have to like amount to something. It's not there yet. But the next question we'll do is, when is it coming? Let's see what's popping out here. We've got the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands sliding themselves in reverse. What is that? 3 and 6 is 9. September. Virtue and victory in reverse. So 3 of Wands is expansion energy. 6 of Wands is a victory and success. September. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is very independent energy. Also, you see on this card, she's very relaxed and laid back. It's funny on this card with the Three of Wands, going back to this, because it is here as the the card is labeled virtue, almost like there has to be a cycle of like just getting back to that like raunchy energy. That's what she's looking for. That like the energy that made her want to do this in the first place. The thing that set this all in motion in the first place. And once she's back to that, once she's back to those waters, that's when this victory and success can happen. But we do get an album. I'm seeing it in September. We're definitely, there's nothing to give in May, so we're definitely not getting one this month. Or May is over, sorry. May is over. We're definitely not getting that. Let's see. Alright. Nah. August. August is giving 4 cups. There may be like some stuff put out in August. There may be some stuff put out in August that actually might, because the Four of Cups is a blessing in disguise energy. So over July, there's failure in reverse. The Seven of Cups, illusions, all the illusions and shit are up. In July, all the illusions and shit are up. But in August, the Four of Cups energy is here. Talking about the Four of Cups really talks about like a blessing in disguise. You don't see it. It kind of just comes out of nowhere, kind of energy. I don't know why I stumbled over that, but it kind of just comes out of nowhere. This may just be her like dropping some things. Yeah, I see more than one, but like dropping some things. Almost just kind of seeing what's dropping some shit and seeing what sticks. And what happens is one of those projects that almost is like the least likely in their mind is probably what's going to give this Four of Cups energy, which kind of also leads to probably us getting that album in September. Without telling too much of like Shorty's marketing and strategy plans. Any last messages? I want to keep these kind of brief. Any last messages in this album? Accomplished and fulfilled. She's going to feel accomplished and fulfilled no matter what the results are at the end of this. This is actually a turning point in her career. She's going to feel accomplished and fulfilled however this plays out once the album is out there, however it plays out. And I think y'all understand that on the other side of this, on the not so business side of it. We're going to leave that there. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for being here. And, in the meantime, in between time, it's all love in the hood. Peace.